Yo, what up? It's your homie Todd, aka Psycho. I told you, Internet, don't you be talking no trash about Taylor Swift. What did I turned my phone on to see this week? Bunch of trash talking on Taylor Swift. And then this morning, this lady, Candace Owens, she put out a video that says Taylor Swift is acting like a child. And I'm thinking to myself, is this about that dance they did? I'll bet it's about that little dance they did. Taylor Swift and Patrick Mahomes' wife. They did like a little hand jivey jiggle. All right, yeah. Football score, all right. And whoever has a problem with that, oh, I've got to hear it. So, I'll bet it's Candace Owens. She's got that judgmental face on and her hair pulled back tight so her ears pop out.
If I told you that a 34-year-old woman got together with a 28-year-old woman, what would you think they would do hanging out?
I don't know.
Now you might be thinking, oh, maybe they'll have some wine and talk about their problems. Okay, age appropriate, I'll give it to you.
You got to see the ring.
You might be thinking,
sure you
well,
see the
maybe
bling.
they both have kids. Maybe they're getting their kids together for a play date. Yeah, go ahead. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it to you. You'll give it to them? You mean a couple random chicks you don't know hanging out on the weekend? Full of adults doing whatever they want? You'll give it to them? Whatever they want? Oh, okay. Let's see what else you got to say, Candace.
What you are definitely not thinking is that they got together and came up with a secret handshake, complete with a hip bump.
Did you see that? Look at her face, dog. She looks upset. She looks so disappointed, like in her whole gender. I'm just disappointed that she's clenching. She's clenching that pin. Making sure you see the bling. I gotta see that face again. Oh, yeah.
Play date. Yeah, go ahead. I'll give it to you. What you are definitely not thinking is that they got together and came up with a secret handshake, complete with a hip bump.
Dog, she's so salty right there. Why wouldn't I think that? First of all, both of their man folks, both their man folks are professional football players. They're not just professional football players, they're top tier. Top tier on the championship team from last year. What do you think they might do when they get together?
Because that's simply not the way 34-year-old women behave.
Oh my God, this chick is like the boomerist. Where's she from, bro? Outer space? 34-year-old chicks don't have fun and laugh and hip bump? Get the hell out of here. You should be in the kitchen barefoot with a toddler on your teat and doing the dishes. Meanwhile, what's she doing here? She's complaining to the internet.
Unless you're Taylor Swift, who I've been pointing out is cosplaying, and now I'd like to change it for the record. I say that she cosplays a 15-year-old. I'm actually going to say she's actually cosplaying an 8-year-old.
You're just sick, Candace. What do 8-year-olds and 13-year-olds have to do with that? Are you kidding me?
Entire fandom is based upon the fact that as a 34-year-old woman, she acts like a cringe 8-year-old that's going through, a weird phase in her life. Maybe 13, right? 13, braces.
Candace, you're jealous that your man can't score no touchdown, so you ain't got nothing to cheer like that for. Is that it?
Don't know what to wear to school. She dresses awkward. She has turned this into a brand, and I think it is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. So Taylor Swift.
That's the creepiest thing you've ever seen. There's people eating fecal matter in the world, and that's the creepiest thing you've ever seen? Not abortions at 9 months, Candace? It's not that? That's not creepy? Or the furries dressing up like furries and doing weird stuff in public? That's not creepy? Or those aren't creepy? No. Taylor Swift doing a happy dance.
Swift, she collects friends.
With Brittany Mahomes. That's the creepiest thing from Candace Owens. What a judgmental piece of you are, Candace. While you flex your big-ass 8-carat diamond rock and your $100,000 watch and your perfectly manicured nails and your hair pulled back tight and your perfect makeup, you're going to talk all that trash for girls that just are having fun in public, supporting their men? You'd think that would be okay, because she supports men, right? She's all about this fake men's advocacy. Those women are out there having a good time supporting their men.
People collect Beanie Babies. is now best friends with Brittany Mahomes because Taylor Swift is dating the Kansas Chief player, Travis Kelce. And of course,
Kelsey.
Since she instantly became
doesn't even know.
She instantly becomes
You
best
don't even
friends
know
with
his
everybody
name.
because she has the
He's got a fucking brother that plays in the league. You don't know shit. What's wrong with her? Disgusting. Why don't you just mispronounce Swift or Mahomes? I say Mahomes because I like the homies. But hey, you're just, you know what? Her opinions have been getting worse and worse over time. And I don't know if it's, I think it's Jesuit. You know, she's Catholic. I'm surprised she doesn't just support Joe Biden. You know, Joe Biden's Catholic. He's got the approval of the Pope. You're fake, Candace Owens.
Of an 8-year-old, they decided at some point when we couldn't see this, they got together and they came up with a secret handshake. Complete with the hip bump.
Celebratory handshake.
Yeah, let's watch them yesterday
Oh my God.
at the Kansas City Chiefs
You gotta be
game
kidding me.
after the Kansas City Chiefs scored a touchdown. Take a look and try not to cringe. Try not to cringe.
I'm cringing at you. Slap, get the hip bump. Ow! You think that was hard to work out?
It's just like, why? Why can't people see this? Now, why is this?
All right, I'm probably going to drop some clips of all the football homies doing all the stuff. So not only do they practice a game, okay, these guys get paid big bucks to play a game. They're all playing a game. This is a game, lady. So not only are they professionals out there learning the plays, getting the game down, the offense, the defense, then they score, and then the homies, they got a thing worked out. They're all on the field doing a dance, sometimes 3 or 4 different ones with 3 or 4 different homies. Are you going to go talk trash about them? These grown men on the field playing a game? How dare they? Some of them 30 years old, 34, 40 years old. I seen Travis Kelce do like a little, Tango Olay looking thing. You're fake, Candace. You're disgusting.
This frustrates me because I talk about this all the time. We are also facing a crisis where adults want to behave like children and children want to behave like adults. And people think this is cute. It's not. This is not how 34-year-old women behave. We don't come up with secret handshakes. We don't hip bump each other. That is childish.
No
it is
fun
theatrical.
allowed.
It should never be seen. I have such an issue with this. It just makes me cringe every inch of my body. Every time I watch it, it makes
You're like
me
the
cringe.
anti-fun police.
And you know what it reminds me of? I said, where have I seen this handshake before?
Yeah, no, not quite the same, lady. Not even close to being the same. So they do a hit bump and they touch hands. It's not the same.
Now, why was that adorable? Because Lindsay Lohan was a child and she was adorable. And the concept of a butler doing that with a child that they watch is adorable. I would come up with a secret handshake with my daughter. She happens to be 1. I would probably do this all the way from the time that she's 13, but there is no way.
Somebody's jealous they don't have a husband in the
I am coming up with a secret hip bump handshake.
You don't have no
between
cool
me
friends.
and one of my 34-year-old friends. There's just
None of your friends are remotely as cool as either Brittany Mahomes or Taylor Swift. Nowhere near as cool. So be mad all you want.
absolutely no way that I'm going to do this. Why? Because I take strong exception to women that infantilize themselves. It's weird.
The bitch wasn't wearing a damn diaper and sucking on a bottle.
And it's creepy. I don't care how many stadiums she sells out, okay? It is a part of the problem. Adults need to grow up, and kids need to stay young. And for whatever reason in this country, things have been completely flipped on its head.
Don't let people spoil your fun. You want to have fun and do a happy dance? Do it. And by the way, neither one of those two ladies give a crap about what this one says. So don't look for it to affect their fun. Don't let it affect yours. Until next time, I'm your homie Psycho. Later.